Alright guys, like I said, I'll release this video for you guys. I've been getting emails, so this one is to answer some questions for you guys. Don't mind, I look like shit. It will all come to understanding here in a minute. But I did get a bunch of emails wondering why I didn't stream on Sunday and why I didn't stream again on Monday. This will answer those. Also, some of the other updates of why things are changing and so forth, and also the things that are changing. So, first off, I will say, in rebuttal or response to what I said on Saturday, yes, I have been going through some health issues. They are under control, I guess, at this point. We are taking the necessary actions, medications and whatnot to take care of it. Not in any major danger zone at this particular point. I was for quite some time. Some people even noticed some of it. But like I said, we are taking the appropriate medications to handle said situations. There's a few things that went haywire, and I won't go into full detail of what those are. Those are private things, but yeah, all in all, we are doing much better, and I do appreciate the comments and everything. I do have an amazing support group. I have great friends. I have my lovely wife. I have my kids. Everybody has been wonderful in this particular period of time, and I appreciate it all. And I am eager to get life back to somewhat normalcy. A lot of things. I know a lot of you guys. I'm not one to air my dirty laundry, if you would say, too much. So you guys didn't really know what's going on. You see the videos and stuff, and everything seems fine. But behind the scenes, there's quite a few things. So, but like I said, medications being taken. Everything is good. Now, as a response to that, some things are going to have to change. Noble is going to be getting, it's not going away. It is not going away, but it is getting a bit of a downsize. Maybe you could even compare it to being 75% of a downsize. There are shows that will no longer be around. There are shows that are being put on hold. There are shows that are changing, and then there are shows that are not. So we'll go into that right now. The gaming stuff isn't really changing too much. We're still going to do our drop shows. We have several of them planned for the rest of the year. We're still going to do game nights on Sunday. When Spicy Ramen returns, we're still going to do that on Sunday. And we're going to have a random day of the week that we might do game nights on. So 2 game nights possibly, right? So we're going to have the one game night, and we might actually have like a random one. No set time or day on that one, right? It could be Wednesday at 4 o'clock. It could be Tuesday at 9 o'clock. It doesn't matter. It's just whenever I feel like doing that random one, we might do that one, and we're going to have a lot more fun with that. Like I said, the Spicy Ramen, on the other hand, is still on schedule. We don't have it on the website, and there's a reason for that. I'll get to that in a minute. But Spicy Ramen will be returning soon, so don't you worry about that. And then, of course, game nights on Sunday will always be there, unless Spicy Ramen is in its place. So, like I said, the drop shows are fine as well. Now, Grim Tales, the podcast, Season 3, has unfortunately been put on hold for right now. For this year. There's reasons, not just for me, just in general. That's a me and VC Lauren thing. Everything's fine. We came to the understanding that we just can't do it this year, and we don't want to release it late. So that is something we might continue. We might do a season 3 next year. So season 3 of the podcast will be on hold for this year. The Quest still has several weeks left of its current iteration. After that, it will be getting changed into a much shorter, more functional format, because VC Lauren has to step away. I have my health issues, so forth and so on. I need something that's a little more easier to manage. So we're going to be changing that. We're not getting rid of Quest, okay? We're not getting rid of the Quest. Don't worry about that. We're also not going to be getting rid of Grim Tales in general. That I think is also going to be changed into another iteration of it. We're just not doing the Grim Tales podcast. So Grim Tales is going to be put into a more shorter format, something I can do horror movies on. And then also we have the Quest, where that's just the other movies. We're still going to do those. We're just going to do them in a different kind of way and a much more easier functional way. And they're not going to be on a week by week basis. So like, for example, you might get 2 Grim Tales, you might get 2 quests throughout the week. It's going to change a little bit, but it's going to be much more easier to do in the way that I'm going to do them. The website, noblegi.com, the URL is not going to go anywhere. The URL will inevitably point to a portal where you'll be able to find Noble content online. So, but the current form of the website, we're going to let go. The website in itself is how can I say, a chore in itself to make sure it runs. And between costs and labor, things have not gotten much easier. I mean, we could continue running the site, but the problem is it's just, with health and financial reasons, it makes more logical sense to just drop the current site. We love the site. We worked hard on that site, but it just makes more sense. So that will be dropping sometime in October. It will, again, that URL will go to something else, so don't worry about that. It will still point to something. It's just not going to be what it currently is. Something a lot more broken down, more simple. And the merch store will still be there. And again, we still have more merch. Attacking the topic. This has been the big one that people have asked about. Attacking the topic, for the time being, for the foreseeable future, I would say, is officially on hold. It's not that I didn't enjoy doing it. It's primarily for medical reasons, health reasons. I just have to step away from the show. I do. That doesn't mean that I won't eventually do it again, or maybe I have somebody else fill those shoes and I just produced a show. You know, there's a good chance I might do that. But for the time being, I need to step away from attacking the topic because health reasons. I won't go into full details, but there's a lot of health reasons why I need to step away from that. I know I've gotten some messages. People really enjoyed that show. They thought it was informative and so forth and so on. But health comes before all. And my family is more important, and I got to stay healthy. So we got to step away. It's just the way it is. So yeah, pretty much that is the general thing that's going on. We have a lot of changes. Like I said, everything seems fine. Again, we have... Oh, and that's right. I wanted to answer the Sunday one. Some people asked why Sunday and Monday I didn't stream. Currently, right now, I'm a little incapacitated. I actually messed up after the show on Saturday. I jacked up my leg. I won't go into, again, full detail, but it landed me in a wheelchair for a little bit. Hopefully not too long. And it has become a little challenging to stream in a wheelchair. I'm not saying other people haven't, but my setup in the studio is quite complicated in a wheelchair. So I don't know. Again, I'm hoping we can get this Sunday and we can get back to normal. We'll see. It all depends on how things are going. But yeah, with that said, hopefully we are back to Sundays and everything you'll start seeing everything slowly change. Like I said, Quest is still going to continue to get pushed out in its current format. You're still going to get your bi-weeklies of Abomination Realm. We're still going to do the gaming stuff. And we got a lot of shorts that we got to release too. But there are a lot of things that are going to change for health reasons as well. So hopefully that answers some questions. Like I said, there have been people, what is wrong? I'm not going to go fully into that. Those are private details. I do appreciate the concern, but, there are certain things I just don't need to put out as of right now. If I feel like later on, when certain things are more under control and I understand them more, maybe I'll talk about them. But for the most part, everything's good. It's not great. Like I said, we still have the health problems, but we're doing all the proper things. We got the medications. We're doing all the things that we need to do. We're taking care of it. And hopefully in time, this will be another chapter that we can look back on. But hopefully that answers everything that you guys need to know. Like I said, I have seen your emails and stuff, and I can't respond to every one of them. I got a lot of stuff going on, plus private life, and of course the health stuff. So hopefully that's answered a bit, and hopefully we can get back to everything and get back to gaming and all that other stuff. The YouTube channel will be changing a little bit as well. We're going to start shuffling certain content around and putting it in other places. Again, just a lot of changes coming at the end of the year, and you're going to see some changes, and I think a good deal of it is for the better. But yeah, hopefully that helps, guys. Again, thank you for the well wishes. Thank you for the messages. I appreciate, and thank you all. And like I said, I have a great support team here. I have a great family. I have great friends. I have my amazing wife and my kids and my dogs and so forth and so on. And everything is great. And we're going to do everything we can to get back to 100%. But with that said, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this has answered somewhat of the questions that people have asked. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Peace out.